So, you know when you release an album and just no one listens to it for a while and you start to feel, you know, your soul crumbles away? Well, I was just eating a Rice Krispie treat. I'm like, let me just look at my Spotify. First of all, I have 3 listeners, which is like the highest I've ever had. And I was like, let me just click on Artist Radio. To explain, I clicked on Artist Radio like every day when I released this album last year. Nothing. I was like, okay, I don't have enough listeners. I'll never get an Artist Radio. I'm like, oh, I guess you need, fans and you need, I don't know, a label or something to get Artist Radio. I'm like, oh, I'll never get it. Today, I just checked. I finally have radio. I didn't think it would happen. And to explain, I put my music out for absolutely $0. I made it on GarageBand. Is it the best thing I ever made? No. But I like single-handedly made it for free. So this is like a feat. I made it like summer 2020, 2021. So finally the Artist Radio is coming out. I stopped waiting for it. I thought I would just never get it because I didn't have listeners. But I have a whole album out, so I guess that's enough songs to get radio. I was waiting for this and then I gave up. So follow your dreams. So if you don't know what Artist Radio is, it gives you the artists that sound similar to your music. So I finally get to see what artists' music sounds like my music, and they think, in their opinion, and not my own. Because I already have a playlist of songs that I think sound like the music that I make. And so I looked at it. It's Willow and Illuminati Hotties, who they're like my favorite artists. So I just glanced at it because it says it at the very top. And I'm already really happy. So now I'm gonna go through them. It's 50 songs on this playlist. And please, 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 it would just make my day if you could look up Buzzkill Radio, because it's real. It's not just in my dreams anymore. And give that playlist a like and listen to it, because it's not just my music, which, I produced for free, so it's not going to be amazing. But it's artists that I love and me together. So it's perfect. Okay. So the first song is from my album, Whatever. He's a Good Kisser, Isn't He? It's about me wanting the relationship someone else has. So that's basically what it's about, I think. It's a good one. On the theme of kissing, next is Kiss Your Frenemies by Illuminati Hotties. And then Samo Is Now by Willow. Next is Indigo D'Souza. Okay, I've heard of them. I'm sorry, don't drag me, but I'm not familiar with music, so I can listen to it now. So I biased. Love this song because it's on this playlist. So as far as I know, yeah, Indigo D'Souza isn't like a individual female artist. I already love it because it has different sections. So it had just the soft vocals and then it had some acoustic guitar come in. So I really like when the sections of a song are very different and they contrast, and then it sounds like she produced. I don't know. It sounds very like she made it in her bedroom, which is what I love. So it's also Candle Prayer by Mia Joy, Anda by Billy Martin, and Insomnia Flower by Sato Moka. I'm skipping around to Slow Down by Michaela Gayer. I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Cries aloud, so we stay inside. Empty hours leave us paralyzed.
So there's definitely a theme here.
Our hands are tied.
So tons of sad music. There's lots of artists on here. I love Big Pig. But yeah, the more I listen to it, yeah, these songs of course are way better than mine. Not no competition. But my song that I most think is good is He's a Good Kisser, Isn't He? The rest of my songs, they're not that good. So yeah, I'm so grateful that I actually don't know a lot of these artists, because that means that, one, I'll get a lot of new artists, like recommendations to listen to, and then on the other hand, that means that I've accomplished what I tried to do, which was make music that was unique. So my music doesn't sound like artists I've known, and a lot of these artists are not well known. So that means that I have kind of made what I wanted to do, is make music that doesn't sound like anything else. So I'm very happy about that, and I'm just glad there's a lot of like indie artists, women on this playlist. So one of the songs is Sad Too by Frankie Cosmos, and it's probably gonna be sad.
He was just a dog. Now his body's gone. Name is Frank. I just wanna get taken on a date.
Me too, girl.
All the crazies on the bus.
I love this part. But yeah, I love how this sounds like it was recorded in the bedroom. I love the guitar. I love the lyrics. The more I listen, I don't necessarily sound like these songs, but it's like we're all different. But it's like a vibe that's similar. So next is Smoke, acoustic by Gia Margaret, and I'm just going through and randomly picking some songs.
Misty moon spills through old windows of our earthly room, with you on the right side. Never tell you I cried in the bathroom the first night we lived here, and you went out to smoke.
I love the storytelling. So we're definitely getting the vibe of this playlist. Very much play at night. And if you're not sad, it's gonna be sad. Wow, I love her voice. I love this.
Don't speak softly, I'm dead.
So I'm not saying I'm a music expert, but if you know a little bit about music, this is very complicated rhythm, and the melody is very non-conventional. I love this. This is one of my favorite new songs I've heard today. So yeah, there's also artists like Jordana that I love. And the next song I'm gonna play is Blue Moon by Rip Swirl and Andrea Casablanca. Yeah, this is reminding me of my song. This reminds me of my song I Don't Know What I'm Doing. I tuned two guitar strings to near the same note, but they're a little bit off. So your ear catches that. Now, I also love the artist Big Thief. That's on the playlist. So there's no drum here. So the guitar and vocals are carrying the whole song.
Your short list goes
Kiss Your Feminist.
things I couldn't do. I wanted, but there's not such cogent time. A cycle framed by crescent moons.
There's a lot of songs without drums. So I love Willow's unique voice. She doesn't sound like anyone else. And I just think her voice is beautiful. She can do many things. With her voice, I love the production and her creative energy that makes her sound like no one else. So it's just amazing to be on this playlist with these mostly women, I think. And I'm so happy to have all these new artists. So listen to this playlist, not for me, but for these great artists. I'll be surprised if you guys know all these artists because I don't. There's a lot of indie artists that are like underground, and no one gets more underground than me because I have 3 listeners. So yeah, my music isn't as good as everyone else's because clearly I did it on my own without a ton of music knowledge. But yeah, there's a lot of sad songs, but don't let that deter you. I like sad music because it makes you feel like you kind of are going through the same things that other people are going through. So yeah, a lot of these songs are relatable. That's why I can't really relate to pop songs a lot of the time because they're living this life and they're popular and they're just, or they present to be outgoing. And for me, I'm introverted and I just had a really different experience. And it's, yeah, really important to me that people who've had experiences like me, you know, have music that they relate to. So please listen to this playlist. I don't even care if you skip my songs, just listen to it, please. But yeah, so my name is Hallie, and remember, life's not out to get you.